Hi, welcome back to this new section called rotating of an object. So there is a difference between rotating the object and orbiting the plane. So here, if you want to rotate an object at any angles, then you can be able to do it using the command that we are going to see in the program or the software. So let us get into the software. So here what we are going to do is first create a component or a object. So let us say we create a component okay. Now I want it to rotate this at different angles. So how do I do it? Can you see here there is a command called rotate. So here you can see either you can place on the face. For example, I select the face and you can see it rotates the face, okay, or the edge. You can see here how it rotates my edges, okay. But the basic rotation is required by when you select the entire component and then rotate. Either if you want to rotate along the x-axis, then you can see here it rotates along your y-axis. So this is your y-axis, and then if you want to rotate along your x-axis, you can see, okay. So you can give your angles here and also along the blue axis. So here the protractor is taking the axis of top for blue and side for red and front for green, okay. So that is how you can choose the way you wanted it to rotate. So if you want to rotate the front portion, then you can select, so one click, second click, and you can give angles here. So this is a simple protractor. So 30 degree, I want this to be rotated to 30 degree. So, and then if I want this to rotate, see 90, okay, and I say I want this to rotate like this, okay. Now always remember, never rotate in the black axis because that is not the right axis for you to rotate, okay. Always it should be either blue or red or green, okay. So this is how you can rotate an object whichever you bring in from your 3D warehouse. Now for example, just imagine you want to place a commode in the bathroom. So how do you rotate when you bring in the commode from the 3D warehouse? So that is where these functions will come into picture, okay. So you don't have to worry about it now, because in the project we will be using all these commands, and this is very basic section that we are covering as to show you how to use a rotate command. So you are clear with move, you are clear with rotate, you are clear with scale, right? So let us also see how to use an offset and tape measuring tool here effectively. Imagine I draw. So tape measuring tool will always act as a measuring tool, also as a reference line. For example, you see that dotted line, it's a reference line. So for the better view, we'll go to the top view. So from here, you see this So I can give 9 inches and then 10 feet, right? So now if I want the measurement to be known, you can see here, now it's showing at this portion what is the measurement. From here to here, if I click, it's 5 feet 5 by 1/8 of an inch. So the same tool is used as two functions. One is measuring tool, other is creating the reference line like this, where you can give the value here. For example, I want to create a 3 feet reference line. See? Okay. So what is the function of this? How we can use? You will see it in the advanced segment. Okay. For the basic, I think this is more than enough for you to understand. Now, how do you use offset? Offset, just like your in the AutoCAD, the same function is the offset. So you can see here, okay, so I have created a face. Now I want to move this face inside. So say by 9 inches. So now you can see how this is offsetted. So now if I use press pull is just to either push your faces up or down to give a 3D image for you. So now you can see here, if I use this, okay, so I have offsetted using this command to whatever distance I need by entering it here. So that is how you will use press pull, offset, scale, rotate and move. Okay. Now, how do I use follow me tool? Right. So what we can do is, let us create one face. So I am just creating a angle reference line using this protractor. We will come to that. How does that also work? So using that, I am drawing one face. Now I want this face to go around. So that is where I can select what I want to go around and I can drag like this and complete it. So now whatever is extra you can delete it, but generally the function is the same thing. So here if I reduce it, keep observing. So I'm going to reduce the length of this. Okay, and then use my follow me tool, select the face, see here. So I have ended it here. I have ended it here. You can complete this entire segment by moving it. See? So this is how in general the follow me also works. Okay. So the practical applications of it are many. When you are using roofs and all, this is where you can easily create the different kinds of roofs that you want to create along your plans. Okay. So that is how these functions work. So let us meet in the next section where we will talk about flipping and mirroring objects. Thank you.